This first quarter brought to you by First Tech Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the Blazers. Visit firsttechfed.com/Blazers to learn more. Tip is won by Simons. Up top it comes here to Ayton for the two-hand jam, and the Blazers off the draw get 2 points.
That wasn't quite there in the Blazers' last game. Now this is what he does. Not just score the basketball, but pull up. He leads the NBA where Doncic was against Jeremy Grant. Now that's something that Coach Billups and the Blazers want to be attacked. Jeremy at Luka Doncic.
Kamara triggers a three and trans. Doncic working his way down the edge, backing down on Simons, getting to the post. He'll throw that diagonal to the opposite corner. Jones is waiting.
1% of their overall three-point shots come from the corner. That's the most in the league. That's a great shot diet. You want those corner threes just like Tumani just took. And he can pass with tons of space. So it was an easy catch, extra swing for him to the preferred shooter.
Luka gets in deep, maneuvering off the Lively screen. Jeremy Grant, 7 points here early. There's Lively again to get a hit on Sharp, just to slow him enough to allow Luka to get in deep, draw the bump, and score.
You feel like you got a lot of space that you can make up, but really, you don't. And it leads to some body contact and a foul.
Grant with 11 points to lead the Blazers in his return after a 4-game absence because of a concussion. Luka up top off that screen, steps back, and a deep three-pointer for Luka Doncic.
He's got to feel free after what he saw the other night against the Jazz. Always had a defender glued to him in the box and one or in the zone. They shaded to him a lot. Now he's got some space to operate with.
Ball rotation over to Grant for three, misses. Luka trying to save it.
Spirit is high and healthy. I'm really happy for Jeremy.
Well, Luka Doncic again threading his way inside on a Dwight Powell screen in the paint, lays it in. Scoot Henderson obviously was able to contribute once he came back, as well as Dwight Reith. And then, Simon steps out on Luka now. Kamara edging over there to help. Luka switches left to right, goes the opposite direction.
Good help, Monty, and good defense, Anthony.
And the ball picked up by Simons. Long lead pass, a diagonal out of backcourt to Sharp up top.
That's why we're here.
There you go. Who's the community partner, and how do you work with them on this event?
Definitely. So our community partner for the night is Cascade AIDS Project. They're incredible. Oldest, largest community-based provider.
When I look at the talent out here for the Blazers, is that the last time out, Scoot Henderson is out with Dwight Reith and Malcolm Brogdon joining the group as well.
Guard-centric.
Luka, the step-back three. He knocks it down. Luka Doncic.
Addition to the Blazers.
Yes, he is. Luka going to work, backing down on Grant. And Reith steps over to help pass Larry Bird for 9th on the all-time triple-double list at 60. When he scored 40 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds in that blowout win against Utah.
Play through it.
Grant doubled up outside to Reith. He'll race for three. Bounce off and deflected into the hands of Doncic. Luka inside. Now Brogdon meeting Doncic. Just a couple of weeks ago. Four-time All-NBA, now Papa. So this first quarter has been Luka Doncic leading the way for Dallas with 22. Dallas will possibly have the last word here in the quarter. Hardaway wants a three in his sights. Sidestep triples, good for Hardaway.
Tumani was whistled for a foul that last play in the open floor. He didn't like the call, neither did his teammates and coaches, but you got to move on to the next play.
Dwight Powell into the lane.
Intentions. He was trying to tip the ball to his teammates, but instead it goes to the Blazers.
Powell sets a solid screen in front court.
Here at this point in the floor.
But here he comes to the three-point arc, and the Blazers come around that screen this time. Sharp going over the top, and Luka getting separation. And the Blazers pull back here to within 9. 2:13 left in the second period. Dallas shooting lights out from three. Doncic, however, gets into the paint and scores. Last Friday when he was hurt here, Maxi Kleber out, Josh Green out. Curry had missed a few games before returning to the lineup. Luka again
Go another way, though.
Methodically working his way in there.
Jones Jr. still might have the crown, but it could be close.
Luka picked up on a switch by Simons. Thibault shows double. He gets rid of it. And right down the chute.
Doncic riddle as much as possible is test 1, 2, and 3. Because he's good enough to do it himself. That whole situation, that quick of a timeout. And then it wasn't even a timeout to go and re-talk about things. Coach left the coach's huddle to walk back to his team.
Steal from Doncic, who did everything but score the bucket for Williams on that bounce pass. Now he steps back for 3 on the left wing. Set against the Knicks a year ago. Cross-court pass into the lane. Grant sweeps it with a left-hand hook. That's an air ball. For the board, but lost it between the wickets. And Williams will scoop it ahead to Luka. Chest pass to Jones. The 1-2 inside acrobatic move, laying it in. Point Dallas cruising with a 15-point lead. Simons into the lane, double pumps. Put back of his own miss. Put back of his own miss. Off the mark, Luka breaks out across midcourt. Wrap around to Powell, a 50-50. Proposition deflected. Blazers come back with it. Simons trying to avoid Doncic. Had it stripped, picked it up. Kamara with it, puts it on the deck. Running lefty scoop up and in. He draws a foul.
Actually happened.
So Doncic scores on the technical. Simons picks him up on the switch, forcing him wide. Trying to hurry him up. Ball jabbed away. Luka goes to the floor. So does Simons. Saves it to Kamara. In the front court, he'll rush into the lane, and he has stood up and fouled. Bounding off. Loose ball. After it is Jones. Gathers it into Williams. Back on top here to Luka. Works on Kamara. Leans back with the right hand. Banked it in a wicked angle. He got up and looked at Anthony. They had a few words. Simons the other way. Over here to Kamara. Raises up for 3. And the rebound.
And before Jones Jr. was very comfortable handling the basketball, he might have picked it up on that bump that Anthony was able to give him, but he made a counter move and got to his left hand.
Reith 0 of 3 from 3. Luka doubled in front court, but finds Hardaway, who has been electric tonight. Man! Kamara run out of bounds by Doncic. Finds a man in the corner. Grant's 3 is off. Luka, who's going to get it? Hardaway short hops it and steps into another deep 3 that is off and into the hands of Reith. He spun around and held by Doncic.
Since that December 8th matchup, including that game, he's made 12 threes in only 4 games.
That's 7 against the Lakers. Here's Morris from 15. He knocks it down. It's a 12-point.
He had a few nice finishes the other night in his career night against Utah, like that gliding through the lane.
Doncic doubled, hook pass, finds Hardaway.
The foot speed from Scoot was too much to deal with.
Henderson picks up on Luka, trying to shed him into the lane. Chest pass on the wing. Scoot on the attack. Luka anticipates, moves out in front of him. And a foul. Back to Morris. Tees one up. Not this time. Here comes Simons with it. Shaden Sharp with it. Chops his steps, makes a sudden move, and draws a foul on Luka Doncic.
Allow the Mavs to now gain a comfort zone against the double team. Here they are switching defense. Again, man-to-man. But now Luka's made the adjustment.
Unloads to Brogdon. Off to Grant. Hesitates. Now works Doncic. Stumbles into the lane. No whistle, play on, and now a whistle as Doncic got it, apparently hit the chops.
So he had to bring his A game. Doncic almost looked like he just allowed Anthony to go by him and just wanted to get the ball right back so they can run clock.
They've had great difficulty winning on the road. 2 of the great point guards of all time meet at half court. Chauncey Billups and Jason Kidd. Dallas goes 2-0.